Yo, it's Two Side Anime here, and we back with the Chapter 10 Boruto 2 Blue Vortex spoilers. And if you can't hear the excitement in my voice, bro, I thought it was going to be impossible for this series to top Chapter 6 for me. And before you guys say, really? I mean, it is a monthly series, and that monthly wait kind of feels like it takes forever. So I don't really think too deep into the future of the series. I'm just enjoying everything monthly chapter by monthly chapter. That's really all we can do. Bro, I had to take out my Invisalign for this. But today, we're going to mix some of the pictures from the spoilers because I don't want to get copyrighted, and with the text from Fanverse, thanks to our good friend Rye. So like I said, bro, we about to just dive straight into this. Just a heads up, a lot of the spoilers might be out of order, but let me cook. The chapter kicks off exactly where we left it in chapter 9. Boruto flies away, and then we see a shot of him and the toad on his shoulder, and his karma seal still activated. We haven't gotten the translations to what Boruto was saying, but we can see that he was still panicking. Shikamaru informs Kawaki that his sister is currently under attack, and now we move on to the juicy parts of the spoilers. So that means next chapter we're going to get Kawaki versus Jura. And that battle in itself is going to be crazy because we all know Hima is not going to be able to put up a fight against Jura. And my boy Jura is getting the job done. This man has insane aura. Bro's already catching bodies, bro. Like, this is all I could have asked for. Kara fell flat for me in Boruto Next Generations, but Jura's getting the job done. Now we're taken back to Jura and Hidari, where they stand and a couple of Jonin, including Konohamaru, walk up to the crime scene. Hidari sets his sights on the Jonin and is ready to dispatch them so Jura can accomplish his goal. At that very moment, we see Sarada pull up to the fight with Sumire. Like we know, Hidari already has his sights set on Sarada and consuming her, so their fight kicks off right away. He tries to ambush Sarada, but she reacts to a above Jigen level threat with her 3-tomo Sharingan, does a crazy rotation and strikes him down with a Chidori. This Chidori put Hidari on his knees. Sarada is showing us who she really is, and like I said, I had no issues. I knew Sarada was going to be different when we came to the Boruto time skip, but now we have some incoming feats that's going to allow us to put her on tier with Kawaki and Boruto. And before you guys start yelling saying no, that's impossible, you gotta remember Hidari canceled out Boruto's Rasengan. Base Boruto is already above Jigen level because of how easily he defeated Code, which was stated in Boruto Next Generation that Code is above Jigen level. Boruto beat that man in his base in a matter of 3 seconds and had this man walking around all woozy and dizzy. This is something that Sasuke and Naruto at the height of their power couldn't even achieve. Mind you, we all know Naruto had another level called Baryon mode that put him above Ishiki for a brief amount of time. So I can't say when they went against Jigen that they were at their full power. I can just say Sasuke was at his full power. Naruto still had some extra oomph to give us. That doesn't change the fact that Code's above Jigen level. Base Boruto defeated him easily, putting base Boruto above Jigen level. Hidari was able to cancel out Boruto's attack. He was able to tank one of Kawaki's sneak attacks. And we know the God Tree clones are insanely strong. I'm not sure how much the strength gap is between the God Tree clones and Jigen, or being above Jigen level threat, or even above base Boruto. I just know that Hidari was able to press Boruto, cancel out his attack, and blitz him. Fast forward from chapter 4, we have Sarada reacting to Hidari, dodging his attack, and putting him on his knees. This is an amazing feat for Sarada. Even though this fight was cut short, the fight will continue in chapter 11. So a lot of people, all the naysayers, we're going to get more Sarada feats, and we're probably going to see her MS Sharingan in chapter 11. And that theory that I told you guys, that Hidari is going to subconsciously remember Sarada through Sasuke's memories, is about to happen. I'm not going to lie, 2 Blue Vortex got the foot on the gas. So now we're moving on to Kurama and Hima. During the fight of Hidari ambushing the Jonin, Jura takes flight and goes after Team 10. Team 10 tries to put up a fight Chocho, Shikadai, and Inojin, but their plans were foiled because Jura is a powerhouse. Chocho does something amazing. She uses her expansion jutsu to cushion the fall for Team 7 and Hima because they got shot out of the sky by Jura's tail beast bombs. Man's just blinking and shooting out bombs from his eyes. I blame Kurama for this part because he gasses up Hima to attack Jura. Hima attempts the high jump kick Jura, which was a big mistake because he catches her kick in the air and snaps her leg like a twig. Not gonna lie, like brother, like sister, cause all I can remember when Boruto got his arm and wrist snapped by Ishiki. Hima lays on the ground and Jura uses his wood style to encase her and he's ready to consume her. Before Jura was able to get on with his lunch, Inojin made good on his promise to protect Hima from Jura. He proceeds to try to attack Jura and Jura kills Inojin. Rest in peace, Bozo, you should have tried harder. But like I said, Inojin is dead, he's on a stick. Hima, witnessing this, unleashes her rage just like Naruto did when he first saw Sasuke die in front of his eyes by the hands of Haku in the Land of Waves arc, because Hima's KYUUBI form looks amazing and it looks just like Kushina's KYUUBI form from the Minato one-shot. I just love how the grandparents are showing such a resemblance to Uzumaki children. Boruto is just like Minato, and here we have Hima looking like my goat Kushina. Like I said, I was always in love with the Uzumaki clan and they lore. Naruto's mom, you know what I'm saying? She hit them hardcores when she appeared in Shippuden series. I'm not gonna lie, when she told Naruto she loved him, I kind of teared up. But anyways, let's back to Boruto. We get a sick panel of Hima unleashing the Nine Tails power and the chapter ends. Bro, this chapter was so crazy, I just can't believe it. But next chapter, we're going to get Jura versus Hima for a short amount of time, and then Kawaki and Boruto are going to arrive at Jura's location, and we might get Brothers of Destruction tag team again, just like versus Boro, to save Hima, because they're going to have to do something to fight Jura off and make Jura retreat. Hidari versus Sarada and the long awaited questions that Hidari has for Sarada, we're going to get all of that in chapter 11. Banger chapters after banger chapters. Man, I'm out. Enjoy the rest of your day. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think down in the comments.